Hello to all. Welcome to the channel Cloud Knowledge. Today in this video, we'll study about decompressing only certain type of file from a compressed folder. So let's understand it. The source folder will be this compressed or zip folder. Here in our case, this is only CSV decompress input. If we open it, we can see it has 3 text files and 3 CSV files, comma separated files. So our requirement is to only get those files in our target location which are CSV, okay, or only text. So among different type of file, how to extract only a certain type of file in our target, okay. So the approach would be to unzip this compressed folder altogether at a location, and then from that location we need to then extract single type of file. So we'll go to the ADF, create a new pipeline, name it as pipeline unzip CSV. Let's say we'll illustrate only for CSV. Then from the move and transform, we'll take the copy data activity in the canvas and we'll configure the source first. So the source data set, I've already placed that compressed folder inside my container source folder as only CSV decompress input.zip file. So what we do, we'll connect to this storage location. It's inside my Gen2 storage account. So we'll select it. And for the zip files, the file format should be selected as binary. So select binary, click continue. Let's write it as binary input. Link service is already in place. So we'll select it. File path, we'll browse to that source location. Only CSV decompress input.zip. Click OK. Next is the source dataset setting. Okay, so we'll click on this setting for the binary input and we'll select the compression type. So this is the important setting, how we want to decompress our file. So the compression type selected should be zip deflate dot zip. There will be another setting after this, compression level, how you want the compression level. So in our case, we'll select optimal. This is done. Okay, so these two important settings we have to do while performing decompression. We'll go back to the pipeline. Now we'll go to the sink. We'll go to the sink and select the output location. Again, we want it in our Gen2 location as binary file. Binary, let's say output to the same Gen2 account. And this time we'll select the folder as target. We'll click OK. We'll click OK. We'll then here configure the copy behavior as preserve hierarchy so that it will form a folder at the target location with the same name as the input compressed folder. Okay, so this is done. We'll validate this and then we'll try to perform a debug run until this point. This is to see if all our files from this source are now present in our target location or not. So let's wait for this pipeline to succeed. So it succeeded. We'll go to the target location, click refresh, and we'll see the folder name created. And here all the files are decompressed or unzipped, including the text files and the CSV files. Now, our requirement is to only have the CSV files at this location, let's say. So what we'll do, we'll delete the text files from this location. So in order to delete it, we have a delete activity. In the general, we'll go and take the delete activity in the canvas. Next, we'll link copy to the delete activity and then we'll go to the delete activity. And here for this delete activity, the source will be the target which we configured or the sync which we configured for the copy activity. So here we'll select the data set as Gen2, binary input for delete activity, link service is that same storage account, file path will be target. So here we will select this folder. Okay, so this contains all the files. We'll click OK. We'll click OK. So here we could see that it has pointed to the data set inside this location. Okay, only CSV decompress.zip, but we have to select or delete only the text files, and the CSV file should remain here. So the delete activity will delete all the files. So we don't want all the files to be deleted from this folder. So how will select only the text files? Here we have in the source file path type, and we need to, by default it is file path in the dataset. So we'll select here wildcard file path. Okay, and wildcard file name we have to give. So all the files which are having text extension. So all is denoted by star. So write star, then dot txt, so that it will delete all the files present at this location with .txt extension. So this setting is done for the source level. Then there is a logging setting. By default it is always checked for enable logging, and for our pipeline we don't want it to have this logging enabled, so we'll uncheck it, and then we will validate our pipeline. It's validated, and then we'll perform a debug run. Let's wait for the debug run to be completed. So the debug run completed for the copy and the delete activity. We'll go to the target location, and then we will refresh to see if the text files are deleted or not. So here we can see all the files are deleted, and we are left with only CSV files. So the target is achieved. We have got the CSV files at this location. Okay, I hope you have understood this small logic on decompression. Thank you for watching the video. Have a good day. Happy learning. Bye.